بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه أما بعد. Welcome viewers to your number one podcast in the world, where we ponder into issues that matters mostly socially and economically. Today we are honored to have one of the great minds in Kenya. He's called Dr. Ali Mwinyi. He studied his first degree in Islamic University Medina, where he did his Sharia. He went on to pursue his masters in Muslim College, London, where he did masters in Islamic studies. He went further to pursue his knowledge in Islamic Sharia, where he did his PhD in International University, Kampala. He is currently a lecturer at RAF University and also part-time lecturer at Ummah University. He's also the country representative of IOU, International Open University, formerly known as Islamic Online University. His country is representing Kenya except Mombasa. Welcome, Doctor, to DC Podcast. And I will want you to explain to me and the viewers, why are you not representing Mombasa? It is very strange. Okay. Mombasa is in Kenya.
Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah. Alhamdulillah. To be also, I already thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give me opportunity to come to this broadcast house, a profound one in Dawa. Going straight to the point, when International Open University was initiated, we had only one person covering the entire region in Kenya, which was actually very tedious. It's a vast area. So this year we started segmenting, and for me now I'm concentrating on Nairobi and other areas, Garissa, Wajir, Kisumu, other regions. We have another country representative in Mombasa, Brother Qasim. Him is concentrating on Mombasa and the entire region of Mombasa, Lamu, Malindi, Kilifi, Mtwapa, all that region. And this is also the reason why we had to divide the job description. It's because of we want to concentrate and also deliver 100%. So one person cannot overwhelm and also cover all the region. Actually, it will be very tiresome for him. That's why we had to separate. In future, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give the opportunity. Inshallah, we'll have several representatives taking some other regions, and also we're going to concentrate on more recruitment of students.
MashaAllah.
Yeah.
So, Doctor, my second question will be, tell us more about IOU.
Yeah.
What is IOU?
Yeah.
International Open University. What is it?
IOU, actually, formerly it was known as Islamic Online University. It was initiated in 2007 by our brother, Dr. Bilal Phillips. He started when it was registered in Qatar. So you find in 2007, Kenya was among the top North countries taking opportunity of nurturing students. We had overwhelming number. We can find that you find at that time when since it started, it had covered almost 600,000 students in 229 countries. That is from when it started from 2007 to until 2014. So you find International Open University, it was after changing the name, it was registered in Gambia. That was the year 2014. That's the reason why the name had to change to International Open University.
MashaAllah. Yeah. So, when did they change to International Open University?
They changed in 2014.
2014. So, yeah. 7 years after inception.
Yeah.
MashaAllah.
And Alhamdulillah, we have graduated so many students, Alhamdulillah. Most of them, they are working. They are teachers. Some of them, they're working in companies like in financial institutions like Gulf African Bank. And also for First Community Bank, they are all there. So I find it is a university whereby it has reached so many people. Even we have some of the politicians who have graduated and now the aspirants. So you see, since 2007, Alhamdulillah, we've touched some of the regions in Kenya, but now we want to strategize and move much further, and also to get some good number of students. So we need to increase the 600,000 students, inshallah.
So a follow-up question on that. Do you have like a number, rough number of the students who have been registered in the IOU?
Roughly, in Kenya particular, we have over 350 students.
Mashallah.
And most of them, we find they are our sisters in Mombasa. Majority of them, like from 350, you take like almost 200, they are female from Mombasa. These are the employees in some of the institutions, learning education institutions, and some they are doing in financial institutions. So you find the number is increasing, and this is only particular in Kenya. We have Uganda, we have Tanzania, and we have Malawi as well.
Yeah, okay. Now, since the inception of IOU, how many students have gone through? Is it 500,000, 200,000?
The ones who are
Worldwide, I mean worldwide.
Worldwide, it's more than the number, because it should be more than 600,000 in the world.
Mashallah.
We have majority of the students in Gambia and Malaysia. There is where we have majority of the students in Indonesia.
Okay.
And we've covered all the entire region. We have students from, particularly in Africa countries like Nigeria, Ghana. Ghana in May, they had a graduation of about 400 students.
Mashallah.
So you can see it's a big number. In Nigeria, it's even higher than that. And Kenya also, we are coming up, because before Kenya it was the leading one, but since because of the strategization, we didn't strategize well.
Okay.
And then we had some problems here and there, and that's why now we want to recoup it, and that's the reason why we have representatives, one from Mombasa and myself.
Kenya, yeah, okay, mashallah. Okay, actually, to give you good news, one of the first guests that I had here was a graduate of IOU. It was called in Islamic Online University.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, you just go and check on the YouTube. You'll find him. You'll know who he is when you see. I think you know him, but you'll just go and check, inshallah.
Inshallah.
You'll know.
Inshallah.
He studied, I think he did diploma in Islamic studies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, a follow-up question on that.
Yeah.
Majority of the people will ask themselves, why IOU? Why will I want to go to IOU? What is the uniqueness of IOU that will make me, as Abishakur, who is eager to have knowledge, either Islamically or any other, to come to IOU? Why?
Okay, that's a very essential question. One and foremost, as you see from our vision of our institution, is seeking authentic knowledge to the world through internet, online. So you find most of the universities, they've concentrated on face-to-face lectures. But in the unique side of it, for us, we are 100% online university. And the quality of the education we are providing is high standard. Is the affordability as well of the fee structure is well affordable. Okay. If you check in the system and the other university, our competitors, you'll see we are the cheapest. And then we actually taken the strength part of it as it reached all the people in the entire world. We have a department for IT, which actually they help in making net connectivity in other suburban area. Like now you find we have students in Garissa, and all its controlled from our center in Gambia. Sure. So you find we have facilities of high standard. And why to join IOU, International Open University, is that Open University, we don't concentrate on our religion, Islamic Muslims only. We also give opportunity for other religious minority or majority like Christians. We have good number of students who are Christians, and most of them, alhamdulillah, they graduated, and some of them, they entered in Islam after getting the knowledge. Inshallah. So this open university, we want to seek an opportunity to people in arid areas like in Turkana, Wajir, Mandera, where they can use their smartphone and get the knowledge, and also to help the community at large. So you find there's some units for pastoral economics also is going to be introduced, particular for the arid areas students. And then also we're going to have MOU with Turkana University, so that now we can emphasize on recruiting students who are pastoralists, having their smartphone, and also we can provide them to solar system panel, which they can charge their phone and resume to classes as normal. We want to make it reachable to all citizens, especially here in Kenya, under what ground. So you find IOU, we have criteria.
Okay.
When you're recruiting students, you are looking on the criteria which is put by Ministry of Education in Kenya here.
Mashallah.
We have, like, doing bachelor degrees, you must get a minimum of C+. Okay. And then also certificates and diploma, the same. So you find from C minus and C plain, that's when you're going to start with a diploma course for 2 years. And then D, you're going to start a certificate course.
Mashallah.
And then also we have students who have learned in Thanawi also. Yeah. We open a window for them. And then also we have students who don't have certificates. We advise them to finalize with Kenya National Examination Council. As soon as they get their certificate, they can come and register.
So you've said, if I can summarize, the most important reason or why one will choose IOU is flexibility.
Yeah, accessibility. And then affordability.
But now there's a challenge is going to come. You've mentioned something good, that you want to have an MOU with Turkana University.
Yes.
Then you've said something very critical. You're going to help the student get solar.
Yes.
So now is that, in Kenya, let's be realistic, even Nairobi sometimes, they are part of Nairobi, they don't have light sometimes. Mm-hmm. We have this rationing. So are you going to be helping each and every student, or you look at the need that this area, they lack amenities, so we focus on these areas like the arid areas?
No.
Turkana, you go to northeastern places like Wajir, places like Mandera, in the rural of Mandera, go and help them to get light so that they can attend the class online.
Yes. Alhamdulillah, that's a good question as well, because we find each region has a particular recognition and also a difference with the other areas. So I find regions like the arid areas, like northeastern Turkana, these are areas where there are no power. Yeah. Connectivity is a bit hard. Even the logistic is a bit difficult. That's why for the students coming from this region, we're going to improvise them in facilities, try to assist them so that they can have connectivity and excel in achieving the knowledge. Other students coming from elsewhere, connectivity is okay. You don't need to acquire this kind of solar panel. Only on the areas of people who are coming from arid areas like northeastern and
you'll focus on the needs.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Mashallah. Another thing I like to understand is you as a university, like any other universities, you have faculties. So how many faculties do you have? Like I can remember, and you know it very well, Jamia Islamia, they had I don't know your time, but when I was living there were 5 faculties. Now they added 2. So how many faculties do you have?
Currently we have 6.
6 faculties?
Yes.
Okay.
One
sorry.
Is a Bachelor of Arts, Islamic Studies. This one has 3 departments. We have certificates, and we have diploma and higher diploma and degree, masters and PhD.
MashaAllah.
If you have attained a scholarship and you've started a certificate, it's open for you to have all the advantage of taking all the higher diploma, the bachelor degree, masters and PhD. We started in Islamic Studies, Faculty of Islamic Studies 1, which has the broad spread of these departments.
Okay.
And then also we have another faculty, department of Islamic Economics, Banking and Finance. This one also, it has a certificate and higher diploma. And you see, most of these certificates, they take 1.5 years, and then the diploma takes 2 years. And then the bachelor degree takes 3 years, which has 6 semesters. And the other faculty we have is Bachelor of Education, specializing in English. Here also we have certificate, higher diploma, and bachelor degree. The other course we have is Arabic language and linguistic. This one also, it has certificate, diploma, and bachelor degree. And the other one also, we have business administration. It also consists of 3 certificate, higher diploma, and bachelor degree. And then lastly, we have Bachelor of Science, Psychology. This one has a certificate, higher diploma, and bachelor degree. The 7th one is not a faculty, but it's a concentration where people, they can seek and acquire knowledge. This is Quran memorization and Tajweed. This is open for whoever wants to apply. And inshallah, if somebody pursue well, we'll have a diploma. And the most of the mode of language you see here, it's English. So we have another course as well for revertees, people who are, alhamdulillah, our brothers and sisters who've entered Islam. There's a course for them, a diploma course, which they're taught the basic subjects and units in Islam, like Aqidah, Tawheed, Tafsir, Fiqh, and then also Lughat Arabiya. So somebody understands profoundly well in Islamic, and it makes them to attain and know what to and how to practice the Islamic rites, like praying, fasting,
MashaAllah,
and what have you.
MashaAllah. So okay, MashaAllah, you guys have wonderful courses.
Yeah,
and
also
faculties.
we're increasing. Like now, the last graduation we had in March, our VC also, Dr. Bari, announced that there's a provision of other 2 faculty coming up.
Okay.
It's one, he hinted, of Pastoral Economics.
Okay.
This is for our students who are coming from
Turkana and
areas.
this, yeah.
Yes.
MashaAllah.
How can they sustain their flocks of animals?
Livestock, yeah.
And then also to find out the
Sustainability
way the
of their animal.
sustainability.
MashaAllah.
And then also, how can they make it more viable in terms of economics? How can they trade with milk, pasteurization, and then also importation of these products outside the country?
MashaAllah.
So with this, inshallah, we're going to work with the other governments, like Turkana government, Wajir,
County government,
Mandera,
yeah.
so that we can work in partnership
MashaAllah.
and take this word forward.
MashaAllah.
Inshallah.
So okay, with all these wonderful courses and all these fantastic subjects that are being taught in International Open University,
Yes.
one wonders how much will I pay to come and join? Because majority of the students, they will always ask, okay, I want to do BA. You say there's business administration.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, some of the Muslim youngsters who are graduating now, and some who are just finishing the high school, they are really interested in Islamic economics. They're like, I want to study this, but how much? What the fee structure? How much is it?
That's a good question, because without it, you cannot register. Here, we found the fee structure of International Open University is very flexible.
Okay.
In such a way that bachelor degree, you pay $150, which is equivalent to 16,000 Kenya shillings. And this one consists of 6 months. All entire semester, you pay only 16,000.
Oh.
If you divide it by 3, you find yourself paying like 1,200 each month. This is a bit well affordable, specific with our Kenya inflation now. You cannot miss this opportunity to educate yourself, because the fee structure is affordable. We have other courses, like for the masters. Masters, we have $390. If you compare to other institutions, other competitors, you find it is way back cheaper.
But you said 1,200 per month.
This is $1,150 per semester.
Okay.
That's for the bachelor degree.
Okay.
For the masters,
and it's for 6 months, right?
yeah, for 6 months.
So if it's 6 months and it is $1,550.
Yeah, $150.
So I think
$150.
it is more than
if
2,000 per month.
If you divide it by
2,500 almost.
Yeah, if you divide it by 6 months, you'll find it is a bit lower. And if you convert to Kenya money, because now the dollar has gone, our Kenya shillings have gone.
It's almost 2,500 roughly, because
Yeah.
because if you say 3,000 times 6 is 18.
Yeah.
So 2,500 is going to be 17 something. So just say 2,500 per month.
Yeah, per month.
Yeah, for 6 months.
It's very affordable.
Yes.
And then also, we are looking on the masters.
But now the
also.
question is this.
No.
2,500 is totally affordable. I totally agree.
Yeah.
But there are people who are from very humble background.
Yes.
Now they are still asking, okay, you said it's 16, mashallah, it's the cheapest university I've ever heard of. And but still, I live in slums. I live in Mukuru Wajenga. I want to pursue. I have finished my high school. I have C+, I have B-, I have B. I want to continue studies. I cannot join normal universities because I don't have the capability. And I cannot even join now IOU because I still have to pay that. My parents, they cannot afford 16,000. Do you guys have avenue for scholarships?
Yes, we have a window for scholarship.
Okay.
You find, coming back to the fee structure, this is a charitable institution, whereby this amount of money you pay is tabarwa. This one helps other youngster to acquire knowledge.
So you guys are not, it's not like the other institutions whereby people will pay fees. The fees will be used to pay lecturers. Because most of the universities, what they do is the fees has something to do. Is also going to grow the institution.
Yeah, this one is entirely charitable, because we have another kitty where we open for donation. So this donation, when it comes, is when they can pay the lecturers and what have you. But the fee structure which you're giving out, also you get thawab, because the little amount of money you're giving out also.
So if I pay 16,000,
you pay, you help somebody else coming from.
If I pay 16,000, I get knowledge. At the same time, another person will come and benefit from that.
You get from
for free.
Yes.
So, do you have criteria for scholarship?
We have criteria for scholarship. I'm coming back to it, because there we have a criteria. For instance, you get students coming from poor background like Kibra, Mukuru kwa Njenga, Madare, Pumwani. We're looking to this. We're offering them scholarship. IOU started with one mass initiative. This is scholarship based on the needy and challenged people in our society. Also the orphans, we open doors for them. This scholarship, they're given to all students who are capable, who have passion, to come and join and acquire the knowledge in IOU. It's all open. We have our office in Park Road, Nairobi Muslim Academy.
Okay.
If you come there, you can ask for IOU office. You'll find me.
Sure.
And also my phone number is 0722518808. You can contact me.
Inshallah, we'll put in the screen.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
If you have any problem and you're coming from maybe Mukuru kwa Njenga, you have difficulties, you can easily just call me, and then I'll give you the requirements which we need. Your certificate for your O level. That's what the most important thing we need. The rest of it, the IOU will take care of you. It will give you the knowledge, and it will give you the availability of the 3 years which you can achieve in these faculties. We're going to start one mass initiative. This is a learning center. We're going to start in Kibra, inshallah, before our next semester, which is going to start in September. So in Kibra, we're going to have a learning center which is going to consist of 3 to 4 rooms. We're going to equip computers, Wi-Fi, connectivity. The students can come and take an opportunity. The ones I know, they cannot afford laptops and data connect. So there they'll just come, do their work, and go back home with no expenses incurred. So if somebody comes from Mukuru kwa Njenga, we can improvise them with scholarship, and then also we can see whether he can come or she can come to Kibra at the moment, or we can look for elsewhere where he or she can get accessible of this knowledge through, and also we can contribute to him the laptop or her the laptops, and they can study where they are. Here, there's no hindrance. We have enough scholarship. IOU have segmented 200,000 scholarship.
MashaAllah. Yearly
that is yearly.
Okay.
It can even next semester it can even be higher than that, because the IOU had already given 1 million scholarship to the entire nation in the world. So you get areas where they are very have hardship, like in Africa continent, is where they've spread out all the scholarship. In Kenya particular, we have 200,000 scholarship assigned. So here you can apply on any race, regardless of your faith. You can be a Christian, you can apply and get this opportunity. And this is an open window for you to know and learn more about Islam. So we don't close the door from other religion, minority or majority. We leave the door open.
Plus also, it's a door for someone to do business administration at his comfort.
Yes.
It's also a door for someone to study psychology at his comfort.
At his comfort, yes.
It's also a door for someone to understand Arabic, even if you're not a Muslim,
Yes.
because you have Arabic and linguistic
Yeah.
faculty,
Yeah.
where one can come, read Arabic, learn Arabic, become a teacher in the high school.
No.
Yeah, right?
No.
Now my question comes. I study Arabic linguistic. In Kenyan high school, we have Arabic.
Yes.
I want to become a teacher
Yes.
at the high school.
Yes.
Is IOU accredited university? Is the Kenyan government going to accept my degree from you guys? Or is there anywhere in this world where you guys are accredited? They're like, you're known.
Thank you very much. IOU was registered under the new registration in Gambia 2014 with the Ministry of Education. IOU, they have put their licenses in the website. The license of national quality, NAGA, it is there for you to read and have that the faith where you're studying. Gambia is among the Commonwealth countries, so also recommendation is there for you to study. In Kenya, it will be well pursued.
Mashallah.
We are looking on accreditation, is still on progress, but inshallah in Kenya,
Yeah.
we have the process going on, but that it will not hinder students to register, because now also we have accreditation in Somali, government of Somali, we have Malawi and Zambia, they're all accredited. So we've started the process of accreditation here in Kenya. Inshallah, we're hoping by the time we get the next semester, inshallah, we're going to get full accreditation, because we have all the facilities and documentation to prove the quality of the standard of the teaching we are providing is high standard.
Mashallah. So, okay, let's take example. I'll give you a simple example, where you are also a part-time lecturer.
Yeah.
Before they were accredited in Kenya, they used to have classes going on, and it was face-to-face classes, and students were given certificate from Sudan. They had this connection with Sudan. So you graduate. It used to be called Thika, College for Sharia and Islamic Studies. I think you know that. So people studied, and it was not still accredited in Kenya, but the certificate they used to get stated that they did the exam in Sudan, because it's the same everything. So are you guys doing the same as of now? When someone is studying here in Kenya, if he graduates, he's going to be given the certificate from the Gambian, because it's a Commonwealth country like Kenya?
Yes, for us.
Or is it going to be IOU Kenya?
For us, if you study with IOU, it will be written International Open University, which has its headquarters in Gambia.
Okay.
So all students who are graduating for all faculties is going to be written in the certificates and their degree copies. IOU, International Open University, is well recommended, especially in West Africa countries and Gambia. If you see in the website of the Ministry of Education, they've acquired all the licenses which are required. So, having said that, Umma University, they had before the curriculum from Sudan, International African University in Sudan.
Yeah.
And also for them, the students who graduated from there, their certificates were recognized, because it's among the Commonwealth countries, they got recognition. Now they've got a charter which is a plus to them.
Yeah.
So they use now Umma University instead of using the International African University. So for us, we are in the full track with IOU. Regardless of what, your certificate is going to be coming from International Open University, which is at the head office in Gambia.
Oh, okay. Okay, now, is there any student who has already graduated IOU and has acquired or was successful to be employed. You know, the reason I'm saying that is it's going to emphasize and bring morale to those who are going to be listening to us, and they're wondering like, okay, it's a fantastic idea, good idea, I learn at my pace, I don't pay a lot of money, I can afford that. For those who are middle class income, they can afford 16,000, but they wonder, okay, I spend, it's 16,000 per semester, no problem, but after I graduate, what next? And that is in the head of almost everyone, because majority of the students, people study to get work.
Yes.
That's the mentality we have. So do you have some examples that at least is going to be like...
We have examples, like the last graduation which we had in March.
Yeah.
We had a good number of students who graduated, and most of them, they had opportunities of getting TAC certificate.
MashaAllah. From the education department?
Yes.
Wow.
Because we find IOU is among the commonest country. If you Google, you're going to see it. And then also, we have strong bodies which are attached in partnership with IOU. And then you find some of them, they work in financial institutions like Gulf African Bank also. They go to the business administration, the degrees, and they had promotions.
MashaAllah.
So some of them, the First Community Bank.
But this one, they were employed.
They were employed before because
they upgraded their knowledge. So they got some...
And that's why, alhamdulillah, they got their salary increment.
MashaAllah.
So you find most of the students who were actually opened the door for them, they all work as employed adults.
MashaAllah.
So they work at their convenient time. And then, alhamdulillah, the certificate really make them inspire in their working premises. We have some other, alhamdulillah, Muslim colleagues who benefited with their degrees, and now they are aspirants, political aspirants.
MashaAllah.
The IABC gave them all certification.
Oh, the certificates were accepted. The
They
degrees
were
were accepted.
Yeah, they were accepted.
MashaAllah.
So you find the recognition is there. It's only the accreditation which we are going to look for. We are
Inshallah, we ask Allah to make it
but
easy,
it's Nasallallahu, inshallah, make it easier for all of us, inshallah.
Ameen.
So that all the entire people, especially in Kenya, can benefit from this noble cause.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, Doctor. Now, since we've known that the IOU, it's an recognized institution, we have examples of people who've graduated and they're working with using their certificates. Students will ask themselves, registration, is it online? Do I have to come to the office? As you said, your office is at
Park Road.
Park Road Muslim School.
Yeah,
right. So someone has to come there for registration, or is it online, or either?
All of it is done online at your own easier place of where you are. You can do it online, www.iou.edu.gm. You enter inside there, you register. If you qualify as a bachelor degree, you register in campus.
Okay.
And if you have a lower one, like C minus, you can register for diploma. And D, you can register in certificate.
Okay.
So you find you can register at any place where you are. Whether you're Turkana, you are Garissa, you can make registration. And then also, we can provide to you the account number where you can pay the $10 for registration. Okay. You pay, then you upload the receipt in your portal.
Okay.
And then the payment officer will acknowledge the payment.
The payment, yeah.
So from there, you do the enrollment, and then you pay the fees of $150. There you do the full enrollment of the subjects and the units.
Yeah.
And then you'll be given notes, and then also you'll be given the number of lecturers going to participate in that unit. And all of them, they're starting in September, fall semester.
MashaAllah. Very good. So, okay, now the registration is still ongoing.
Yeah, registration is still ongoing.
Yeah.
And first bird will get a discount of 10% from the entire amount if you pay before August.
Before August?
Yes, if you pay before August.
So the deadline is August?
The deadline is August, because September is when the course is starting.
Okay. So July 31st?
June 31st you can pay, and you get a discount of 10%.
But in August, can you apply?
Yes, you can still apply.
But there's no discount, yani.
There's no discount. Yes.
Also, the discount is on until 31st of July.
31st, yes.
Of July.
And for the students who are seeking scholarship, they should do it immediately, like now, because the process is ongoing. We need your documents, and also we are going to have recommendation from SUPChem regarding to your application. So all of them, they're going to be in your portal.
Yeah, okay, so the recommendation has to come from SUPChem.
Yes, for the scholarship, we put recommendation. We need to have our local partnerships.
Okay.
Stakeholders.
So you are partners with SUPChem.
With SUPChem.
And Jamia Mosque.
Jamia Mosque. So here.
So someone can go to Jamia Mosque and get recommendation also.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to assist them in all this.
Okay.
Because we find on security basis, we need to have clearance and also recognition of this student. Because an issue can come, you give a student and then they say she or he is Al-Shabaab. So we need to have a body which can also take that responsibility and say that this person deserves to get the scholarship on the basis of or the checking which they've done.
But now, can he come with the clearance from DCI? Because DCI have their...
Yeah, they can come. They can come with the DCI. The problem is a bit expensive. If you take good conduct, it's a bit 1,000. Not all students can afford 1,000.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
So we've let it open. You don't pay any cost. You give us certificates. Then for us, we'll do all the work-ins.
The background check.
Yeah, background check.
That's okay.
And then your file, it will have a recommendation from SUPChem.
Or Jamia Mosque.
Or Jamia Mosque. When you have a 1 month initiative, you'll be coming to the institution like Kibra Makina Mosque. Maybe somebody has a lesson before Isha. And this influx of people moving up and down, maybe the eyebrows of people, they can ask, who are they, what are they doing? So also, we want to show the security forces that whoever we recruited, they're people who have a good background and they really deserve to have this knowledge to be given to them.
So, okay, now the challenge will be someone from Garissa or Wajir.
Somebody from Garissa, Wajir.
No, not even Garissa town. Garissa town, people are okay. But the outcast of Garissa, the outcast of Wajir, the outcast of Mandera, in the rural areas, where maybe in one way or the other, his brother or his family member who's in Nairobi gets to hear about this and is like, okay, my brother can do this.
Yes, can apply, yes.
But now they will have a challenge. The SUPChem letter or...
No, there's no problem.
So they'll just contact you?
They'll contact me, they can send the certificate through WhatsApp.
Okay.
And from me, I'll just go to SUPChem and they'll deliver the documents and they write for him a recommendation.
That's okay.
Then because you find SUPChem, they have representatives from all over the region.
MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. So, Wallahi, it's a fantastic thing.
Yeah.
And you guys are doing an amazing job. We ask Allah, inshallah, to make things easy for you.
Ameen.
Now, doctor, before we finish, I want you to look at this camera and give your final thought and what will you advise the youngsters who are just at home or the working class, majority of the working class, because you said you have a course that is not degree or diploma or anything, that is called tahfidh, where people memorize Quran.
Yeah.
You have a lot of working people, the CEOs, the MDs. These are people just maybe they have some hours free. Or you even have entrepreneurs who are already, mashallah, well off. Or you have retirees who are already, like they retired, and they're wasting their time maybe reading newspaper and everything. They might take this opportunity to memorize Quran. So what will be your final thought, your final advice to them? Okay. How will you advise them?
For me, what I can advise them, inshallah, we start with our senior members in the community. This is an opportunity. The Holy Prophet said, "Talab al-ilm, furida talab al-ilm ala kulli muslimina muslima." We have all the opportunity now. We have all the duties now to seek knowledge, regardless of your age. So if you are senior, you can take opportunity of Quran memorization and tajweed wherever you are. And this one does not have any requirements. It's only you to do registration and take this opportunity and acquire the knowledge so that you can know more of Quran memorization, qira'at, and tajweed. The other courses also we have is refatees. They have a diploma which is free. They can have this opportunity to get the knowledge. And then also we have other diploma courses for women who have children of 4 to 5 years, how to nurture them at home in Islamic background. So you have all this. For me, what I can give and what I can say to the entire nation, I'm appealing to all the working class brothers and sisters not to be left behind. This is an opportunity for you to get the knowledge, and also it's going to enhance your salary and also your knowledge here on earth. So you find We have affordable fees structure, and then also we have scholarships. So if you have any difficulties, you can either communicate to us, then we can attach the application of the scholarship. This is for all the community. Don't be out there having your E and say that you are segregated, you didn't pass. So E also, we can give you a certificate course, and then it will attain also your economic and social upkeeping. It will change your lifestyle. This is the entire nation now. Let's not waste time in our villages, in the slums, in the community, gumzo, wasting time taking to the politicians, they give you money, all these kind of things, which will not give you any kinds of benefit. This is an opportunity from today. You can enter our website where you're going to see. Please kindly contact us. Then, because the semester starts in September, so this is an opportunity for you. Women, all, they have opportunity. There's no benchmark of the age. All able and all not able, they can join us. This is a specific university whereby we do online courses. This is an online university. And then you find all the courses which you have, they're beneficial here in Kenya, and it can also assist you helping the entire nation. So let's put the points now clear, apply, and really take measures into this. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Barakallah fik, Doctor. We are happy to have you here, and we are also happy to understand about IOU, the International Open University, formerly known as Islamic Online University. And as you said, it's an opportunity for all, for old and young.
Yes.
There is no age limit.
No.
There is nothing that is going to stop you.
Yes.
And it's the most important thing because you are going to study at your pace.
Yes.
Study at your free time. You choose when to study. When you think you are focusing well, you can concentrate well, you can just go online and start your courses and go on with it. So we ask everyone, and we are appealing to the youngsters mostly and the youth because they have a lot of time to spare. Take a time, go and visit IOU website, try and see what you can learn. If, and we repeat again, if you think you are not well off and you have proofs to show that you're not well off, then don't lose hope. There's opportunity, there's scholarship. You can study for free, but you need to work hard. So this is opportunity for each and every person in Kenya, and more specifically for Muslims to learn their deen, understand how to worship Allah, know the purpose of life, and then it's going to be a booster in your life in this dunya and also in the hereafter. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.